UCF was a dangerous team. Very athletic, veteran. You could see they're capable. You could see how they're capable of heating up a little bit. A lot of really good one-on-one players. Make plays in space. They play hard. They're physical. They strip and rip. There's probably way more chatter out there than I would prefer. But there's just guys kind of playing hard. I thought we could have done a better job of breaking pressure and scoring against the press. We shot it pretty well early. And then in the second half, I thought we did a better job of attacking the rim on the backside of the pressure.
We'll start off with a question from Justin Ferguson. Bruce, you said it there at the end, but I think you guys doubled up UCF in points in the paint in the second half. Was that a focus at halftime to say you guys have to attack the rim a little bit more?
Yeah, we talked about getting the ball down the floor, getting over top, putting more pressure on the rim. I thought our four men in particular, Jabari and Jalen Williams, did a really good job when the point guards gave the ball up of coming down there and playing like point guards. And they were able to get to the rim. They made some pretty good passes. And we did a better job of, just getting that ball inside. We fouled way too much. To send them to the foul line 29 times is way too much. But I thought we did a pretty good job defensively, turning them over and scoring off their turnovers.
If I could follow up real quick, how much of a luxury is that when both of your foremen can bring the ball up the floor like that and create on their own?
Well, it's a great position. It's one of the reasons. Why Jabari came here. It's one of the reasons why Jalen's here. Because we play four guards and they're just a big guard. And, a lot of times our point guards are being guarded by great on-ball defenders, and not many guys Jabari's size or Jalen's size are as good defensively as those guys are skilled with the basketball. I trust them.
Jacob Goins.
Hey, Bruce. So, throughout all of the first half and in the beginning of the second half, UCF did a pretty nice job responding to your team's runs. How did you respond to their responses, and especially in the second half pulling away?
Well, I just thought we wore them down defensively, and our depth was a factor. Perry played 36, almost 37 minutes. I thought he was tired, and Walker Kessler was the only guy that played 30, for us because Dylan got in foul trouble. So, I thought our depth was a factor. Our guards took the challenge seriously. And we talked about, Perry and Mahan and Green, and Perry was the only one that really put up numbers. So I thought our guards did a pretty good job responding to that challenge defensively.
Justin Hokanson.
Hey, Bruce. Yeah, you mentioned it in your opening statements, but just talk about handling the pressure and what you saw from that, both good and bad.
Well, they say press a pressing team. I don't believe in that philosophy. I think teams that press know how to break pressure. And I thought we did a pretty good job breaking pressure. Our point guards got bottled up a little bit. Zepp and Wendell kind of got bottled up a few times and maybe picked the ball up too soon and didn't get the ball down the floor. You got to make teams pay for extending defensively. And I thought we did a good job. We could have done a better job.
All right, Tobias Wilborn.
Bruce, you told us after the Syracuse game that Smith was going to be a guy who was going to get fouled and poked and prodded a little bit. So there was a little bit of fracas down towards the end of that first half. What happened there, and how did it seem to kind of motivate him a little bit?
Well, I just think Jabari doesn't play like a freshman, and he's a tough kid. And so, there was a lot of chatter going on, and there was a hard foul that could have been an intentional foul, and there was just a lot of talk. Look, we went down there last year and got beat, and so we came back this year and took care of our business. And I'd like to let them talk, and I would have preferred us to just zip it a little bit and play through all that garbage.
Do you think you guys managed to do that in the second half to kind of ignore the chatter?
Yeah, I think pretty much. I think we did okay.
We got time for two more. We'll go to Nathan King.
Bruce, you mentioned that y'all's depth was useful on the defensive side, kind of down the stretch. You guys held them without a basket for almost 9 minutes. During that stretch, when you guys kind of ballooned the lead, was there anything else you thought the defense was doing particularly well?
Well, I just thought that, Walker was challenging everything at the rim, and we were doing a better job of rebounding the basketball, and I thought that was, a real key. Walker had 10 defensive rebounds. Jabari had 6. That's 16 rebounds between the two of them. That ends the possession right there. I thought once again, Lior Berman came in and gave us great minutes. He plays with a lot of confidence. He plays with toughness and physicality. And that's something that we definitely would be a nice piece. I can see Lior continuing to play more.
And we'll wrap you up with Brian Matthews.
Yes, Bruce. Walker Kessler, 3 double-doubles in the last 4 games. You just see him getting more comfortable out there. What have you seen from him?
Like I said, I'm Walker's biggest critic, me and his dad. And I expect a lot from Walker. So I'm probably on Walker as much as anybody. So me and my son, Steven. It was good to see Walker, control the game on the inside. We got him some rolls. He made some good plays getting to the basket. And I also thought he made some good passes when he got the ball on the inside. And a lot of big guys turn the ball over a lot. And Walker's been good about taking care of the basketball, not trying to do too much. And we don't turn the ball over, trying to force it in there to him.
Talking a little trash on the field? Yeah, we get it. Trashing the state with litter? That's terrible. Keep it clean. Keep Alabama beautiful.